Coach, some unfortunate news regarding Shane Pinto.
Yeah, for sure. But we'll let the league deal with the statement. But me as a coach and us as an organization, we're 100% behind Shane. We'll be here for him. We'll offer him any support that he needs, and we'll welcome him back with absolute open arms. I know the players love him. I know the staff loves him. The city, the organization, we'll do everything we can. He's one of ours.
Okay, to the task at hand here, it's the New York Islanders. Are you happy to be on the road here? Maybe see your team play a simpler game?
Yeah, I think, we might have got a little cozy there at home. Probably got reading the clippings a little bit. We're 3-1, feeling real good about ourselves, and 5 days later, you lose a couple games, and that's hockey, and it's part of adversity, and you have to go through it as a team, and you have to be able to bounce back. You have to be able to go back to your game plan, and the road's the perfect spot.
Your power play is a 22% success rate here, which is not too shabby. That being said, you think it can get a little bit more. What do you need it to do to be better?
We're getting lots of opportunities. I think, you score a goal, I think we got to get hungrier for the next one. And I think the timely goals, when you need them, you're down 2-1 or you're up 2-1, you can break the game open. I think we have enough talent to score even more. And it's easy to be satisfied, 23% or whatever it is. I think we've got to be better. I think we've got more in us.
Not that any group in the NHL can be taken lightly, but the Islanders have been struggling on their special teams. Can that be a bit of a jump starter for this group?
It's the NHL. Everyone's good. There's no, look at the schedule and pick or look at their special teams. Anyone's good on any given night. And you want to be the team that's just ready to play. And whoever it is, where we want to go is we want to be consistent every night. And I think, through the first 4 games we were consistent. We were up, a little bit up and down in game 5 and really, wavered back and forth in game 6. I think we want to be consistent throughout the game and just do what we do and worry less about the other team.
Travis Hamonic plays game 800 tonight in a place he used to play professionally at the beginning of his career. What has he meant to your club?
He's been great. He's been great not only on the ice, but great for our guys in the room. A guy that's been around 800's a lot, and 800 the hard way, blocked a lot of shots, a lot of injuries, a lot of things to get to 800. I know the guys respect him, and I know we'll be ready to play for him tonight.
Sanderson and Shabbat got to play together last game. We saw them again on the ice here today. What do you like about what they can provide for each other?
Well, what I liked is they both defended hard. They protected the inside of the ice. They took care of the puck. They created some offense. And if they do that, they can be a really good pair.
Well, let's start with that. Congratulations, advanced congratulations here, but that's quite the milestone.
Yeah, thanks. It's neat. When you're a kid growing up, you never know if you're going to get the opportunity, and I've been very blessed from God for this chance to live my dream, and most importantly, I think be able to live it with my family by my side. I think they probably look at these milestones and these moments in my career, and right or wrong, they maybe appreciate it more than I do. But I wouldn't be here playing this many games and having a career at this length without them around. And it's just it's neat to do it back here in New York. This is a place that's got a ton of sentimental value for me. It gave me my opportunity, and it's not 1,000, but try to work my way up there. But to say I played 800 games in the best league in the world, it's something I'm very blessed to do.
Is it safe to say that you played these 800 the same way, and maybe best way to describe it, the hard way?
Yeah, I hope so. If someone looks back at my career and says, I left it out there every night. I was never really wanted to kid myself with what kind of player I was or how I had to play to be successful. A long time ago, someone told me just find a job and try to be the best at it on your team in that role, and you'll have hopefully a long career. So I tried to do that as best I could, and I've been blessed to be with some good teammates, great organizations along the way, and being able to get put in a lot of good situations. Like, you realize that there's a lot of stars need to align, a lot of things need to go right to be able to play this many games. And like I said, it's not 1,000, but it is a milestone that I'm very proud of.
Travis, what kind of challenge did the Islanders face or oppose tonight?
Well, they're a team that has a lot of skill. Everyone knows defensively how well they play as a unit of 5 on the ice. Their goaltending is some of the best in the league, and this is a tough building to play. I mean, I know firsthand what the fans can do when they get behind you, and you get those lines, especially the Marty and Zeke are in Clutterbuck line, they come out and start banging around and get the crowd into it, and it seems like that line always generates a ton of momentum for them. So, I think they lost their last game as well, and for us, we know it's going to be a good test, good battle, but we have to turn and focus on us as a group and know that it hasn't been our best effort the last couple games, and we want to right the ship and get going back in the direction we believe that we can go as a group and as a team. So it's a good opportunity for us in a tough building against a good team on the road where we just have to go out and play.
The way you finished the last game show you what you're capable of?
Yeah, we definitely know what we're capable of, and I guess everyone's always striving for that full 60-minute game, and I don't know if it's ever been played by anybody, but that's what you look for and that's what you strive for. But we know as a group what we're capable of doing. We know we can put the puck in the net. We fall up short there at the end last game, but we probably don't deserve that one. But it does show us that we can have the confidence to move forward to make a push, and hopefully we don't have to ever get behind that many to try and make a push like that. But we're a confident group. We're a group that really likes each other. We're tight in there. We're going to stick together, and we'll be okay.
Of the hundreds of block shots that you've had over the course of this career here, is there one that stands out more than any other? One that's left you with a lingering memory?
Yeah, maybe the most recent one, I guess, is maybe the answer I could always give you.
Okay.
Seems like those are the ones that always hurt the most, is the most recent ones. But, I think the one that did me in the most was my second or third year, and Christian Ehrhoff took a one-timer, and Franz Nielsen had hit a stick by accident about 3 feet in front of me and came up and shattered my nose, orbital bone, septum was ripped in half. I had facial, still look this way, believe it or not. I wish they would have done a better job during surgery, but my face was pretty ripped open and wrecked, and it was kind of a gruesome injury. It wasn't fun to come back from, but I guess that is the one that stands out, but it's part of my job.
You're looking forward to tonight's game and kind of getting away from home ice activity and getting on the road with this team?
Yeah, it's been a nice stretch at home. It's always nice to play at home, but we will have a lot of away games later in the season, and games is always excited. They have a nice arena, like new arena. It's always exciting to play in the new buildings, and we always play hard, like everybody know it, and we have to be ready for the start of a game.
Can the team play a simpler game, perhaps, on the road?
No, you have a game plan before every game. You just have to simply follow that game plan and control your emotions. Sometimes, crowds are loud, and you just learn how to block the noise. And just basically, it's a same hockey game. Like I said, you have to stay on structure.
Are you at all surprised at the chemistry that's developed between you and Ridley and Matthew?
Yeah, they're great players. They skate hard, they forecheck hard, and I said it before. Like, whoever I play with, the more guys talk between each other, the more they learn new stuff. And when you know where your line mate gonna be, you don't have to look around, and it can save you a few more seconds, to make a play. And just try to support each other all over the ice. Try to create some stuff offensively, and don't give up stuff defensively. And I think it's going well now.
What kind of test does this Islanders team pose tonight?
We lost 2 rough games at home. It's division opponent games, and it's important to know how to bounce back and give our best game, especially on the road for the first time in a few weeks, I think. So it's going to be a hard game, and I think we'll be ready for it.
A lot of good players on the power play. How do you make it come together to find that timely goal?
Power play?
Yeah.
Just work, trust the process. It's going to work. Just stay on it, practice it, and believe.